Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. It's Sunday, and I'm going to show you three stores I went to. I went to three half-price books Saturday, and I got up at 9 o'clock, or I got up at like 8 o'clock, and I got there when they were open. I was sitting there like 10 minutes before they were open, just waiting. And as soon as they opened up the door, I went into the first one, and then I was there for a few hours, and then I went to the other ones to pick up the haul that I'm going to show you. Everything got some nice stuff. Some stuff is not great and everything like that, not in good condition, but it was kind of cool, so I had to grab it. Well, okay, the first one I got, the first store I went to, The New Adventures, number 416. I thought that was cool. I grabbed that. Everything. I think that's going for a little bit of money. I looked at it. I said, that looked kind of cool. And like I said, I'm trying to remember the covers when I pick them out and everything, and say, okay, remember that cover. So whenever I see it, when I look through sites or eBay or mycomicshop.com or Mile High Comics or whatever I do, or if I go to my local comic book store like Pack Rat or Laughing Ogre, any of those places, Capital City Comics and stuff, I'll check the different things. I go, remember that comic because this is what they're charging for it. And if I see it at half-price books, boom, I'm gonna get it a lot cheaper. So that's that one. And then Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers number 9. I got this for $1. I got that book for $1, and I got this one for $1. So anything Jack Kirby, that's gonna be cool. So it looks a little smaller. I think it's the bag that it's in, but that's cool. Everything. I love when the Alex Ross covers and when Kurt Busiek was writing for him, when he did that. Then I saw these. I didn't pick them up. In one of my other videos, one of my other haul videos, I talked about some of the books I passed up and I forgot to get. I put them in a pile, and I looked them up. When I stopped the video, I would look them up. Then I would start a video again, and I priced these, and I forgot to put them in my pile. And I'm like, but I went back the next day and found them. So this is Hellblazer number 59. And you can see me look at this. You watch my haul videos. The latest one that I did, I think it's 31, 32. And I said, oh, that's a pretty interesting cover. I said, that's wild. But this is going for a little bit of money on eBay. So I said, you know what, grab it. Because it looks cool. And usually when I look at a cover and I go, that looks pretty cool, I need to set them aside because usually it ends up being something. But not all the time, but just a lot of times I'm getting better at it as I go out and look for these. Then I got Hellblazer number 60. And that's a cool cover. Look at that. Glenn Fabry, awesome. He did covers for almost all of these, everything that I come across, and just beautiful covers. But this is going for, I paid $1 for this one. This is going for a little bit of money. All of them in good condition. And this one I saw, My Little Pony. You can't pass up the kids stuff. Just like I didn't pass up the Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. My Little Pony, you never know. But this one was cool because I looked at it and it looked like the Incredible Hulk cover. This is from IDW, Friendship is Magic, number 22. Look at that. What's that look like to you? The Incredible Hulk number 1 cover, huh? But when I saw that, I said, you know, grab that because that's just different and everything. And this one's going for a little bit of money on eBay. So I said, that is cool. Look at this. You're like, these cute little animals and everything. Then you see the big hulking thing back there. So, but it says it's going for a little bit. So I put it aside and I looked it up, and I said, wow, I'm glad I picked it up. But this one is a number 1, and I wasn't sure whether it was worth anything or not. But I said, you know what? I'd seen it before, and I said I want to try to read it and see what it's about. Starve, number 1. So I said I saw it, so I said I'll just grab number 1. I had bought a bunch of other stuff and I was planning on going buying a bunch of other stuff, so I said don't grab, because they almost had a whole run. It was like 1 through 12. I don't know how many there are, but I saw a bunch of them there, and I just said just grab 1. So that's Starve number 1, and I paid $1.75 for this one. And this is the one I went back and got. This is one of the ones I went back and got because I saw it and I said, how did I put that back away from my pile? Go back and get it. And I did. Sweet Tooth number 1. The rest of them aren't worth a lot, but usually the number 1s are. So I paid $1 for that. Jeff Lemire's Sweet Tooth. And first printing and everything, it's going for a pretty good amount of money. So I'm like, wow. So like this will be one of the ones I flip through. I've been trying to go through, do flip through videos of all my #1 issues, and I got like at least 1,000 of them sitting here, and I'm looking at them like, maybe not 1,000, but here's a lot. So of #1 issues. So I'm gonna try to do a flip through and just go through them, like Soul Saga. People like that #1. I'm gonna try to go through the rest of them. If it's a book that is really cool, I'm gonna try to go through them. Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That might be something I go through. Infinity Wars. Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. That might be something cool. Ascension with David Finch artwork. Really cool stuff. This one I wanted to go back and get, even though it's image first, it's going for a little bit of money. Walking Dead #1. And you can see I found this in the video, and I like set them in a stack, and I was rushing trying to get through them so I could go through and price them and everything and finish the video. And I put them up, and I watched the video myself, and I said, that's where I put them. I looked through them and put them in a little short stack, and I was going to put them on the floor, but I changed, for some reason I put them up and I missed. So I had to go. Luckily, I went back and got them, and the store was going to close, so nobody else got a chance to look through them. So I went back and got them. That doesn't happen all the time. I could have went back, and they would have been gone. I don't know, but I lucked out this time. So, but I thought that was cool. So this is my second or third copy. I'm not sure, but I got a bunch of different #1s. But I think it might be my second copy of the image first. So I said if I want to, I can use it for a giveaway. I think I already did that with one of my other Walking Dead books that I've gotten from the Ohio Con. Now this one, X Factor #1. I saw this in the video. This is one of the other ones I had to go back and get. I got this for $1. It's not going for a lot. It depends, I guess, where it's selling and everything, but it's a #1, so I thought it was cool. It's my second copy. And I even said it in the video, and for some reason, like I said, I put it up. And it's like if I didn't get it, it wouldn't have been my second copy. But these I got the other day. I went there like a few weeks ago, and there was another guy there, and he had multiples of it, so he gave me a couple. He gave me one each of the multiples that he had. It's called Cobra Action Force, or it's G.I. Joe, like these little magazines, little magazine site things. I paid 50 cents for them. I got like 4 or 5 of them, but they're kind of cool. So yeah, they were like in a magazine bag, like for 50 cents. So, but here's the back. And I don't know if they're from Canada. See, or where they're exactly from. They got the pricing on them from there. So I thought they were kind of cool. The artwork's different, and on the coloring and everything. There's the front page and stuff. So see some more artwork in there. But I'm not sure what this was. Like, it's almost like a tabloid magazine. You see, it's real thin, but it's pretty. I thought they were cool. Like you said, I got that one for 50 cents. Here's another one, Action Force with Destro on it. They put them in these big bag and boards. They were bending when I got them. I was wondering if they were wet. Like I said, the guy gave me the multiples that he had because he had found them. And earlier that day, he had found a She-Hulk #1 and a G.I. Joe #1. And he walked out with a, what was it, a Amazing Spider-Man, the one with Chance on it. Was it 298 or 298 or something like that? But yeah, I got some good books that day. And he gave me some of these, so that was cool. Action Force number, I'm not sure, 49. And this is number, for 50 cents, I got this one. Kind of cool. Like, you'll see, like, here's like, it's about a little bit bigger. You can see, taller and wider. But that's one there. Then here's my last one. This is number 48. Now I'm really mad, she says. Action Force. I thought those were cool. I'm not sure what they're going for. I have to look them up and everything. I tried to find them, but I couldn't find them. I'm going to have to keep looking on eBay. Maybe they'll be on there. I'm sure I punched in the wrong thing or something like that. Or maybe I did look at them and I thought I did. But you get so much stuff. I put them in a pile and I forgot to film them when I first got them. And I got these the same day and I forgot to film them when I got those. So this is The Savage Sword of Conan, number 109. You got the magazine. This is the magazine. Paid $1 for it. Very cool cover. And my last one from this store is the Savage Sword of Conan, number 153. And I paid $1 for this one. Nice cover. There's the back. I always like these. It's the cool. You get like a big book. You read the whole story of Conan. I like the one they did it with the Punisher. I think they've done it with other characters too. But it's just cool to see those and be able to read them. Everything. Now here's my other store I went to. I'll show you this first, because this is one of the last things I went back, because one of the guys said never forget to go back to the magazine section, because you never know if you'll find something. And I did. I found a bunch of Star Trek stuff for $1, like Star Trek magazines, commemorative issues and everything like that, and I was going to get them, and I said nah, and I put them back. But I love that stuff. I love Star Trek, Star Wars, all those different movies like that. But this one, and TV shows. But this is Marvel Illustrated, the swimsuit issue. I paid $1 for this. This is going for a little bit of money on eBay. That's really cool. Here's the back. Look at this ad. They got Thor. They're trying to sell like a flick razor to shave. Look at him. You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was cool. And here's some of the posters inside. With the coloring, it's really wild. Here's a poster, Mary Jane. I had this at one time. It was like, it's a big wall poster. It was about as tall as a door and everything. And I had it when I had an art studio back with Chris Yambar back in Youngstown, Ohio, years ago. And I think it was like a $10 or $20 poster. It went all the way down to her feet and everything. It was pretty cool. But that's that. Everything, and they put it in his magazine. So here's these. These are funny. But that's that. So, and then here's some of the comic books I got. Yeah, we're at 12 minutes, so I'm doing cool. This is the other store I went to. This is Ascension number 8. I got 1 through 10, I think it is, and I don't have 9, but I got 1 through 7, and now I got 8 and 10, and I think I got 13 or 12 or something like that. But here's number 8. I thought that was cool. I'm gonna grab it. Try to finish them off, and I'd like to do a flip through of all of them. I got them sitting right over here, and I got 0 too. I see. I'm looking at. Here's the Avengers. Who will lead the Avengers? Number 279. Paid $1 for it. Cool. I just like the cover, so I grabbed it, but I think it's worth a little bit. But I like Buscema's artwork. Very cool. Is that Sal Buscema? I think it's Sal Buscema or John Buscema, one of the two. I think it's Sal. And that's really cool. Tom Palmer inking. And I got another one of these. Dark Days, the casting, number 1. Every time I see these, I'm going to pick them up, because they're going for a little bit. They're $2.49. I paid for that. And this was cool. I saw it when I first looked at the pile, but I waited and I just went through everything to get to it. I was in the F's with Flash, and I went through the G's. Ghost Rider number 15, the second printing with gold. Back when I thought that was cool. So as I get multiples of these, I'm going to use them for giveaways. Like I said, I got to have my contest, because I got 246, or no, 426 subscribers. So I'm going to have my contest. I got to try to do a drawing video. If I can do it today, I'll do it. Hellbound, number 1 of 3. Second Coming Revelation is $1.99 for this one. And I found another copy at another store I went to, so I have to show you that. But that's that. Then Incredible Hulk number 332. Usually when I see the older ones, I got it, and they had a ton of older books, but they weren't worth anything, and they were kind of beat up. So I said, no, I don't want to get them. So I'm trying to get, that was in nice condition. I'd say very fine for that. Fine to very fine. Plus or something like that. But Infinity, part 6 of 6. If you've seen any of my videos, one of the stores I go into, this one's like $7 or $8. But I got it at this store for $2.99. So I'm glad I waited. I didn't want to spend too much more, so I saw it. I said, grab it. Then this one is a new one that came out, $1.99 for Invisible Woman number 1. As soon as I saw it, I said, grab it, because I got a section where it says new books that just came out. They put them in that. Here's Paper Girls number 18. I like this story. I read a certain amount of books, but I put it down and stopped reading it. And here's it's a wraparound cover. But I got to go back and read it because I want to finish and read it because I really like the story. I think I read about 3 or 4 issues of it. And I look at it, it's at 19. It's probably, I think it's at 25 or something now. Here's number 19 right now. There's that. The only one I'm needing right now is 18, and then I'll start on the newer ones. But just cool. This is a really good story. And the last one at this one store, What If, featuring Wolverine, number 1. Enemy of the State. I've been trying to collect a lot of what ifs, so I got this. So there you go. I'll stop this right now, and I'll start another video, I think. Or should I just keep going? Now, you know what? It's not that much longer. So I've been trying to keep them at 15 minutes, but I'll go a little bit faster and show you these. This one was kind of beat up, but I liked it because it was a DC Universe book. Batman and Robin Adventures number 8. So here it is. So look at the ticks. It was all beat up. But when I saw this on there, I never saw one before, so I grabbed it. But this is a kind of expensive issue in good condition. But this one's all beat up. Look at Harley Quinn back there. It's all beat up. I just grabbed it because of the DC thing and what it was, or what it is. I got $1. Got to pay $1 for it. But and this one's got a crease in it. Batman Adventures 23. It's worth something too in good condition, but in this condition it's not really worth a lot. But I got it because of what it is. So I paid $1 for this one. You can probably see. You can see the crease in there all the way down it. This drives you crazy, but it looks cool. Let's see. Hopefully that didn't stop. A phone call tried to come in. Hopefully I need to put it in airplane mode and everything, but hopefully it's still rolling for me. So now here's Blackest Night, The Flash number 2. I got 1 copy of it. Now I got another one. This is number 2 of 3. So as soon as I saw this, I grabbed it because I'm starting to recognize them. I paid $1.49 for that one. I think it's Scott Collins artwork, yeah. And this one I thought was cool. Here's Harley Quinn and Deadshot, number 1. Each store had some pretty nice books when I went there. I thought that was cool. And here's my second copy of Hellbound number 1 for $1.99. And then this I thought was cool because I like this story. I read the whole thing and it was really good. I'm going to read it again. Scarlet Spider, number 2. I paid $1.49 for this one. That was cool. And Superman Family. They had some of these in the box and the little thing where you have to get the key to get them. And they were a little bit more money, like 10, 15 bucks. But this one was for $1. I'm not sure why. But it's Superman Family, number 209. They got Supergirl on the front. And it's kind of thick too. But they had it for $1. I grabbed it. And the last one I got was What If Thor and the Avengers Battled the Gods. This is What If number 25. I paid $1 for this one. I'm getting closer and closer to trying to finish more of them. I'd like to find the one with Jane Foster's story would be cool. And the metal version with Wolverine in it, that'd be cool too. And Silver Surfer with the gauntlet, that would be a really nice one. Or what if Wolverine killed the Hulk? What if Hulk killed Wolverine? Stuff like those are cool. But that's the last one of that. That'll be a good read. And these are my 2 new ones. These are the last 2 I'm going to show you. In 19 minutes, try to make it 20 minutes, no more. House of X. I've been hearing that it was good. So I said, okay, break down and get some new books. I don't want to spend too much money. So I grabbed some bags and boards, Silver Age bags and boards, which I got to do those, put those up. And I put these already in the bags and boards. But I got House of X number 1 of 6. It looks interesting. I looked at the artwork and it looks really good. And I saw the other one, Powers of X, number 1 of 6. So I said, grab it. And I heard it was going for pretty good. I'm not sure if it's this or the variants. And I think that's all I got. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support. And thank you for entering the contest. I got to go to the contest and everything. And we'll talk about it and have everything, hopefully get the winners and everything. It'll be cool. But thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day, great rest of the evening, or day wherever you're at and everything, and get ready for this new week coming up. But you guys have a great day, and Collect the Dude is out. Let me know what you guys are reading. Let me know what you guys collect. Let me know what you guys want to see. I get some suggestions a lot, and when I get the money and when I find it, I'll buy those different books and have reviews and flip throughs for them. But thank you very much for watching and the suggestions and stuff. But you guys have a great day. Collect the Dude out.